What up, my geeks? I'm Lance, and today we are continuing Ruby with Chapter 5 of Volume 4, and this is the last uh, episode before we go into the old footage. So just remember that. I've been reminding you over the last few weeks that is coming, and we're going to get back to our reactions. So you're going to definitely see a jump, and you're probably going to when we jump back, you're gonna get probably a little confused on why I'm so maybe confused. Maybe some of the questions I'm asking. I'm not 100% sure because I actually haven't edited them yet. I just have the footage there, so I'm gonna edit that probably soon. But for the most part, it should be pretty seamless, other than the change of background. The audio maybe a little um different, but all should be still pretty good because all of the quality was still pretty good when I was damn it, I was shooting all that stuff back then. So it's just I got better quality now. Other than that, let's just hop into this episode because last time we had a little bit of stuff with Yang. I forgot to mention it at the end of the episode. Her arm, she got a new arm, and just seeing I can't wait to see her put it on and get back to her old self because seeing her the way she is now is really sad because she is a fighter. That's what she is. In both like physical and mental terms, to me, that's who she is. She fights for what she wants. She's a physical fighter. On top of that, so like to see her not fight for anything and just give up is really, really sad. And I really hate that, to be honest. It really makes me sad. On top of that, we got to see that Sun was following Blake because duh. Um, he's like, you abandoned everybody, and he thought she was going on a one woman crusade. Him being completely wrong, she was running away like she normally does. So I'm excited to see this flip and to him help her realize she's not really alone anymore. She's got friends and people who she should count on because they are there for her. Um, and we got a little bit of Weiss seeing that she was being forced to sing for her family. Um, Charity or something like that. Basically, her dad's gonna use her as leverage to get public opinion on his side for his company, which is gross as fuck. But yeah, that was pretty much all that happened last time. So let's hop into this episode right here, right now. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment because every like, view, and comment helps YouTube show our content. So hit that belly, and you will stay up to date. All right, here we go.
It used to feel like a fairy tale. Now it seems we were just pretending. We fix our world and on our way to a happy ending. Then it turns out life was far less like a bedtime story than a tragedy with no big reveal of the hero's glory. And it seems we went three ways. For a game that wasn't fair. Do we just go home? Can we follow through? When all hope is gone, there is one thing we can do. Let's just live day by day, not be conquered by our sorrows. The past can't hold us down, we must break free. Inside we're torn apart, but time will never.
I don't know if I mentioned this either, but as it goes along, like the series, Ruby series, you can kind of hear her voice or her voice age as they go along, which is kind of nice and kind of neat. Listening to it now, Yeah. Just wanted to say that. Sup, Oscar? We haven't seen you in a bit. I like his designs. I like his eye color is dope,
Hello?
and the orange against the white really stands out. I don't know.
Hello, I'm Professor Osborn.
I remember being like, "What?" Well, we found Oz.
Oscar, you be careful with those tools.
Oscar reminds me of like Farmville or something, or Harvest. What's that PlayStation game? Harvest Moon. I don't know. Nightmare.
And then in comes Crow wearing a skirt.
I like that they're
PTA,
friends.
I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh.
Yeah, we told him it was a kilt. He'd never worn a uniform before, so he didn't know.
Oh, that is terrible. What is wrong with you?
Hey! The girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor. Besides, that's not even the best part. See, then we...
Like what you see? Whoa!
That's the
Mrs.
first time
Shalom.
she smiled.
Please join us.
Yes. Pull up a chair. Please pull up a chair.
I'm good. So, what are you doing here?
Despite popular belief, teachers do have a life outside the classroom.
Professor Goodwitch is working round the clock to restore Beacon to its former glory. But Mistral wasn't built in a day, and we all need some rest from time to time.
Look, let's not worry about that right now. So, there we were, standing in the auditorium, looking at Crow wearing a skirt. Then Oz tells everyone it's time to work on our landing strategy.
The Broadway twins have always been.
Oh, could you imagine
Interesting
Crow in a
to say
skirt
least.
doing the landing
That sure didn't
strategy?
seem
That
to
would be
stop young
hilarious.
Ty.
Hey, come on, man, she's right here.
Oh, please. She's a mature young woman. If she can handle combat, she can handle a few jabs at her old man.
That's not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also
So-
in a room and can be directly spoken to. And I think I've been through enough to be considered an adult at this point.
Adult or not, you still got a long way to go before you're ready for the real world.
Oh my gosh, does every father figure just have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
I remember being like, oh, this.
You jerk!
I love that their relationship is able to do that. Like they're able to joke like that.
Miss Shaola... Yang, if you don't mind me asking, why haven't you tried on the arm yet?
Oh, yes, yes. A piece of
I guess yes.
given out like that is rare indeed. Not to mention the effort it took to deliver it here. It seems a great many people want to see you return to normal.
I'm scared. Everyone keeps talking about me getting back to normal, and I appreciate it, but this is normal now. It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
Well, normal is what you make of it.
What is that supposed to mean? Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened? I lost a part of me. A piece of me is gone, and it's never coming back.
You're right. It's not coming back. But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be. You're Yang Xiao Long.
Yeah.
Sunny little dragon. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there for you.
Fear is like any other emotion. It comes and goes. It's all in how you handle it. Why, even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
Really? You?
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine! And don't even get me started on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
Paul, I assure you, you're safe. There's no mice here right now.
Good night.
That was really nice.
Thanks for having us over, Ty.
Anytime. You're always welcome.
It may be a while before we return. There is still much work to be done at the school.
I hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
Not yet.
Have you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home?
I've got to look after some things.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys! If we pick up the pace, we can hit the next town before sunset.
Assuming it's still there.
Of course it'll be there. This one's supposed to be pretty big. Bana.
Higanbana. It's a well-protected village with a popular inn.
Which means no camping in the rain. See? Everything's gonna be fine.
You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but things could be a lot worse. I really thought we'd see more Grim. As did I.
I guess our luck is finally turning around. To Higanbana!
Are you not seeing Grim because Crow is following them? Is that the only reason, though?
Luck.
Because he's going around killing them?
I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
Hmm.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
What a nice girl. I mean, just show her your legs, Crow.
Yeah.
I remember being like, who? But Red Eyes. Duh. Duh.
Hello, brother.
Family reunion.
Raven. So, what do you want?
A girl can't just catch up with her family.
She can, but you're not. So how about we get on with it? Unless you plan on keeping these coming.
Does she have it?
The relic?
Did you know Yang lost her arm?
That's not...
Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you'd bring up family, then carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist.
I saved her.
Once. Because that was your rule, right? Real Mom of the Year material. Sis.
I told you Beacon
Why
would
is she
fall,
the
and
way
it
she
did.
is? I wonder if we find that
I
out.
told you Ozpin would fail, and he has. Now you tell me, does Salem have it?
I thought you weren't interested in all of that.
I just want to know what we are up against.
And which we are you referring to? You should come back, Raven. The only way we beat her is by working together. All of us.
You're the one who left. The tribe raised us, and you turned your back on them.
They were killers and thieves.
They were your family.
You have a very skewed perception of that word.
Fair.
I lead our people now. And as leader, I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival.
I saw. The people of Shion saw too.
The weak die, the strong live. Those are the rules.
So they were the reason
Well, you've certainly got someone
that last
strong
one
on your side.
village was
I've seen
destroyed.
the damage.
Those were the bandits.
We couldn't have known the Grim would set in as quickly as they did.
I'm not talking about the Grim. And I'm not talking about you either.
If you don't know where the relic is, then we have nothing left to talk about.
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either. But if you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Because without her, we're all going to die.
Shit.
And which we are you referring to?
I'm get. She has the Spring Maiden. Is that something we found out? I feel like that's something we may have found out later.
Make this one a double.
Mm. Yeah, girl. Get it.
Okay. Let's get started.
Yeah, girl. Get it. I'm excited on multiple reasons. One, because we're now caught up. We did it. Woo! Took a while, but we fucking finally did it. And now we are caught up. So I'm gonna rewatch what I have probably a little down the line before I start re-recording the new reactions. Two, this was just so good. So I'm excited to see kind of while I edit, I'm gonna kind of check out my reactions. That's probably how I'm gonna do my rewatch, maybe. So when we do the reactions again, catch up, that I won't be completely lost. So I may see what's up there. But all in all, I'm excited. I may just like watch my reactions to be like, ah, that's what I originally thought. Ah, okay. Um, so yeah, like this season or this volume is different, very different. And this whole volume, I very much thought at some point our characters were gonna get together, and they don't. But there are a lot of cool adventures awaiting ahead, and I can't wait to see them. Uh, Super pumped that Yang is back. She needed a good night like that. And I like that they're all friends, like the professors and her dad and stuff like that. I like that they're friends and just hang out. Like that's kind of cool. And the stories they're telling, fun, like Crow and I'd love to see like it's the first time they're doing land strategy and he's in the skirt. That's hilarious. That would be so funny. Other than that, I don't really have much else because this was a very Yang centric episode. You get a little more details about what is sort of happening. With there's relics, there's maidens. So Crow is protecting Ruby and them. So yeah, it's all kind of it's cool. You find out a little bit more. It progresses the story, and it's all fun at the same time. There was no fighting this time, but that's okay. Not every episode has to be fighting. Sometimes the slower ones are the ones that are able to get the most character development out of it, right? Like you're able to do the most because you're not spending half the episode fighting. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much else. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. Hopefully the footage changing isn't too jarring for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.